Alright, welcome back to Marshall Remodel. In today's show, I'm going to be doing a lighting project in my dad's garage. For those of you who have followed this build, the Mad County Build series, you know my dad's been up here quite a few times, especially during the framing phase, helping me. So I wanted to help him out and brighten up his garage with some lights. And the lights I'm using are from PrimeLights.com. They're the same lights I'm using in my garage. If you guys are looking for some garage lights or shop lights, don't be afraid to check out PrimeLights.com. They're out of Texas. And if you enter the code Marshall7 on your order, you can save 7% on your lights. Let's get going on the video. Boom. Today we're going to be putting up some new lights here in my dad's garage. And we're going to be using the same ones that are in my garage. So we got the power turned off. Now we need a Phillips screwdriver. While my dad's getting some tools for me, I'm going to go ahead and unbox these. So you can see these come with your two T8 style lights. You can get clear or frosted. I like the clear. That's just kind of my personal preference, but they are pretty cool looking lights and they create a lot of light. So nice thing about these also is you can just flush mount these. You can hang them. They come with knockouts in them. There's 1, 2, 3 knockouts on the top. Then there's knockouts on the side. And then even on a couple of mine, I drilled my own holes where I wanted them. They got all your wiring in them already. So it's just really dark in this garage. Got 4 lights in here. And these are the old CFLs, which I know we could put some LED lights in there, but after having those 48-inch LED lights in my garage, I decided we were going to put these in here so it'd be nice and bright. Alright, so this is what we had up here. These whites were these neutrals were hooked together, and then the hots were hooked together. So we're going to make a pigtail. So I'm just going to get some wire nut these two and these two together, and then bring off a neutral and a hot for my light. And then we'll put a plate up here with a hole in it and a clamp, so we can just fasten our light right to this metal flush mount. Alright guys, so all I'm doing is making a pigtail that comes out just so I can make sure these wires are long enough, and then taking a metal plate cover, putting an adapter on it just so I have something to protect my wires going into the light trough. So everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, but that's what I got to do here. And then my actual light trough will cover these boxes. So grab that. Alright, we got all the pigtails on, all the box covers on. tube ready, tube to go.
So only get power to one end and the other end just to hold the bulb.
Right. Just use sheet metal screws to go up into the metal. We hit joists on each one of these. So now all I gotta do is hook up the wiring, throw the covers and lights in, and then we can test them. All right, so this is the tail that I made that comes out of the junction box. And then it's pretty simple. You just push the ends in. So white to white. Black to black. And I'll hook my grounds together. And then this all just gets tucked up here in the trough. So now we'll put the cover on. There. Alright. Alright. Light bulbs. The nice thing about these is these are plastic, so not easily broken. Let's just slide in there and then turn. All right, should we turn the breaker on?
Might as well.
Ready? Makes a big difference. All right, now let's close the garage doors.
But it makes it much brighter.
And now that we have these lights up here, we can easily, my dad could easily add more of these if he wanted, because there's knockouts in the end. So we could just come out of that knockout with 1/2 inch conduit and go to another light. So now that all these are hooked up, if he wants to add more lights or if he wants to add a workbench and a light over it, it'd be pretty easy for us to do that. But the goal for this project was just to brighten up the garage. This was a nice, easy way to do it. Would it take us maybe an hour, hour and a half?
Probably. And that's just because tools weren't right in here.
Yeah, so I didn't bring any of my tools down here. I actually came down to the farm to plant some food plots, and I'd ordered these lights and they showed up, so I figured we might as well put them in. So I had my dad running all over the place, grabbing me different tools, but we got it done and it looks pretty good.
It's real good.
All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're in the market for some garage lights or shop lights, check out primelights.com. Don't forget to enter the code Marshall7 for a 7% discount. And if you guys really aren't sure what types of lights you should put in your garage or your shop or whatever the case may be, give them a call. They do free lighting layouts, and they can steer you down the path that you need to get the proper lighting in your space. So we appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you on the next video.